not merely seeing reality, it is touching the truth.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Chronic Gamer. My name is Matt, and this is my final thoughts and redirect for One Piece episodes 12 through 16. So go ahead, click the link in the description, check it out over there, come back here. Please watch this video in its entirety, and then let me know what you think in the comments section. If you are interested in watching next week's reaction video, I usually post it within 24 hours of this current video that you're watching on YouTube over on Patreon. So you can check the link out in the description for my Patreon and see early access to all of my reaction videos over there. Like I said, I usually post within 24 hours of the YouTube video. Okay, so first and foremost, before I get started on the actual episodes, I want to say that I did watch 3 of these episodes in sub and 2 in dub. And I have to say I really enjoyed the sub, but I'm not entirely sure that I'm going to stick with it yet. From what I can see, the dub is still fantastic, and just comparing the two, the voice acting is just as good in the dub, and some would argue that it's better because you can watch the entire screen. I'm not a Japanese speaker, so I can't tell subtle inflections in the Japanese voices. I can tell a lot easier in the English voices, and it's just my preference. Like, I'm not sure yet. I may end up watching more subbed episodes in the next reaction video, but as of right now, just comparing the two, and I talked about this more in the reaction video, I'm leaning towards the dub at this point. And that's nothing against the sub. In fact, I loved it. It was great. But I can't tell any lapse in emotion or when they compared the two scenes, like at the intro of the episode, when you get to see snippets from the last episode, and I can see the scenes and having seen them in Japanese and then again in English, I really can't tell any errors in the translation or anything. They seemed like they were pretty spot on. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I mean, you guys can voice your opinions in a mature way in my comments section and let me know what you all thought. But that's where I'm at this point. So I'm probably going to end up watching the dubs going forward until I run out of dubbed episodes. I did like Luffy's voice a lot in the sub. His voice was great in the sub. The others, they were good. They were really good, but I don't know if they were better or anything than the English version. Maybe Luffy's voice was better in the Japanese version, but Colleen Clinkenbeard's voice doesn't bother me one bit. I like her voice as an actress for these younger male characters. She did young Gohan in Dragon Ball Z Kai, and I thought she did a fantastic job there, and we all know how badass young Gohan is, so I'm not having any problem with her voicing Luffy. It may not be y'all's favorite opinion, but that's just how it is. And again, I welcome comments as long as we're not starting fights or anything in my comment section. Okay, so back to these episodes. Usopp came through. Like, he really stepped up in these episodes. He did his best, and he may not be the best fighter yet. I'm sure he'll get better, but he did everything that he could to try to protect Kaya from Klahadore and those cat pirates. So you really can't blame him for anything that he's done. I mean, yes, maybe they wouldn't be in this situation if he hadn't cried wolf all those times, but at least when it matters, he steps up. And even Luffy said that, like he's a much better person than Klahadore could ever hope to be. And I really liked that part of Usopp standing up to even though he's afraid, standing up to the guy who is going after his girl. I mean, not really his girl, but like his friend, you know what I mean? So like, I really enjoyed that. Unfortunately, we didn't finish this arc yet, so I'm going to have to see the final fights in the next arc, but or in the next reaction video. But what we saw so far was badass. Luffy using his gum powers to rip the ship apart and smash all the pirates. Punching Clawhador from across the entire area, which was awesome. And we got to see Clawhador seemingly do superhuman shit, like dodging bullets at point blank range. He was really holding his own against Luffy, which is, you know, as we've seen so far, is pretty tough for somebody to be able to do. So, really, really good action and great animation in these episodes. What's her name? Kaya, she found out that Clawhador is using her. She found out the whole thing when Clawhador botched that attack that he did on that other guy. Clawhador has a bad habit of, like, talking about what he's gonna do before he's, like, has the upper hand. You know, if he had the upper hand and was, like, sure he was gonna win, then maybe that's the time that you could run your mouth and tell everyone your plan. But, like, he tells, like, all the pirates that he's gonna kill them when he's, like, way up on top of the hill. And I mean, I guess because he's so powerful, he's that confident that he could take them all out, and maybe he can, but it just seems like a silly thing for him to do. But everything that he said pretty much pissed Luffy off. Him talking about how he was tired of the pirate life and how he doesn't want his name to be known out there as this evil pirate, so he ending his career and trying to get a peaceful life. And I thought that was really funny that part was offensive to Luffy, and that, like, because his dream is to be the best pirate and to be known by everybody. So it's like polar opposite in what they want, and that pissed Luffy off to the point where, like, he really started fighting back, and he broke one of Clawhador's claw things. And these were really fun episodes, and I am really enjoying this series, whether it be in sub or dub. I'm really enjoying this series, and I can't wait to see the adventures that this crew go on once Usopp joins the crew, and once with that blonde suit guy, whoever he is that we saw from the intro, when he joins the crew. You know, we're really going to go on some crazy adventures, you can already tell. We're still in, like, the beginning stages where we're getting to know characters and their personalities, but I'm having a hell of a lot of fun watching this so far. So not a whole lot to say. I said a lot about the episodes individually in the reaction video, so you can see what I had to say over there. But that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Chronic Gamer. Peace.